To get started quilting, I want to take a piece of thread about 18 or so inches long and thread my little bitty needle that I have here. It's hard to see, very small. To make my quilter's knot, I want to take the needle and put it against my finger with the thread there. I've just laid the thread on my finger and then set the needle on it and then wind 3 times. You can find this on any site that shows videos on quilting. This is your little quilter's knot. You want a small knot so that you can bury it. Now we're getting ready to bury it. I'm going to put my left hand underneath, and with my right hand, let's see, where can I quilt on here that you can see real well? I'm going to go in just a little bit before I want to come out on the top. I have gone in over here and traveled underneath. I'm going to come out where I want to start quilting and pull it through, and when I get to the end, you can hear it pop. You pull it just enough to get it in there and bury it, and then I take my needle and go underneath and swivel it and get rid of that tail. It's hard to see, but you can find videos on the internet to do this. Then I want to take my special quilting thimble, which is the one with the well in the bottom on the top of it. I'm going to take my first stitch. I'm going to tripod and go straight down till I hit my finger on the bottom. Don't poke it, just touch it. Then you bend it down with your thimble, take a stitch, bend it. You're going to do this for about 3 stitches, and then you'll come out. And this is where, don't pull it too tight, this is where I like to wear my little glove finger on my thumb. 1, 2, and I believe the basting spray is making it a little tackier. But I didn't have to put all those pins in it. So I'm just going right along. I'm going to see if I can get a little better angle of it. There's 3. Now this basting spray is making it a little tackier. If you're not careful and you take too many stitches, you can break your needle, which I don't want to do. I've gotten you in a little bit closer. Here's where I'm working. Let me find it there. Okay, I'm going to tripod and go straight in. Then I'm going to take this thimble and bend it down, take a couple of stitches, and pull it through. You just do this following each of the blue lines until you get all of the lines covered. Then when you rinse it in cold water, it's going to look so good because all the lines disappear and all you see are your nice pretty stitches. This is so portable because you can take it, you can just take your little bitty sewing kit and your quilting hoop, let me get one of my thumbs on, and take it in the car with you when you're traveling. My son got married not long ago, and we went to Paducah, Kentucky, which is Quilt City, USA. And I took it with me. I quilted 8 hours up. I quilted 8 hours back. I didn't care how long we were gone. Now you keep doing this until you get all of these blue lines done. But I want to show you how to tie off. You're going to take your thread and take your needle and rotate your needle 3 times around the thread. Then poke it in just where you finished off, underneath the first layer, maybe the second layer, in the batting some. And you're going to kind of keep that tight. And then when you come out, hold your finger against where you went in. You will pull it taut and then pop it until it buries itself. When it does this, I will cut my thread off about 1 inch sticking out. I will insert my needle underneath the top layer travel over to that tail, grab it, and rotate it a couple of times until it is embedded in the batting of the quilt. And this one doesn't want to behave here today. But you can keep doing it from different angles until you get it inside, embedded in the quilt, and that makes it stronger. There we go. Now he's gone. So we've gotten that one hidden. Now I will just do a new knot, pick up where I left off, and keep going. This is wonderfully stress relieving and relaxing. I hope you do give it a try. Thanks for joining me today on Designs by Diane. I hope you learned something about hand quilting and layering and how to create your own whole cloth quilt top. Until I see you again, happy quilting.